Hi, my name is Carly Frost. I'm a freshman at USC, and this video today I'm going to be talking about my background traveling, my culture with traveling, and just how I am as a traveler in general. This is for my Tourism 280 class, and let's go. So the first thing, I was born and raised in Richmond, Virginia, and my mom's side of the family is all across the US, so we've traveled to them a lot for holidays and Christmases and stuff. So I'm used to traveling, and once every 2 years, we try to go out of the country because my parents are really big on travel and want us to be able to experience as much as we can when we're young. So it's been awesome. And then before my junior year of high school, I moved to Charleston, South Carolina, which was cool because I got to start over and explore everything down there. And there's so much history there and so many awesome places like Rainbow Row and all those cool sights to see. I am a student at USC, and when I'm not at USC home for the summer, I work at a restaurant. And so it's sometimes hard figuring out planning trips and stuff because with my class schedule and then my work schedule, there's a lot going on. And so we're a family of 5. So my parents and older sister both work full time with different schedules. And then I'm here and my brother's a senior here, but we also have different class times and stuff and exam weeks and stuff. So figuring out a week that everyone can go on a vacation is hard, but when it happens, it's awesome. So, I am 19, and since I'm at school, it's hard to get a good income where I can be able to support myself. So right now, my parents support my family when we go on vacations, which is awesome. But with this stage of life I'm at now, I think that's normal. But once I graduate college and stuff and have a more stable income, I'd love to travel on my own. Even though flying's like my biggest fear, I love traveling, going across. We went to Crete a few summers ago and it was amazing. The food, the sights, the people, everyone was so happy, and that was probably the best vacation I've ever been on. And it was just the 5 of us, which was nice because as we get older, the boyfriends and husbands and all that. So it was nice to just like have this strict family. When it comes to traveling, I'm a really big planner, so I have that anxiety, which can sometimes be a struggle when traveling, but when it's planned out in my head, I do better and know I don't feel overwhelmed, anxious, or stressed because I know my plan throughout the trip. And I'd say the only time I'm really spontaneous would be if I'm out with my sister and she's like, let's go do this when we're somewhere. And then in my mind, I'll have a moment of being nervous, but then I'm like, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Like, I have to do it and be spontaneous. My destination image, I care a lot about what people, reviews, and stuff say because I don't want to go somewhere that's safe or like isn't worth the money. My aunt is like my role model. She lived over in Italy and Greece 4 or 5 years after college, and did a lot and knows a lot of like the inside and not touristy stuff. So when we travel over there, she gives us the inside scoop and helps us for where to go, where not to go, just as pretty beaches that just aren't as popular. So I care a lot about her opinion when it comes to travel. A destination I would literally love to go to so much would be the Amalfi Coast in Monaco. We're supposed to go this summer, but it was Jubilee, so it's going to be one of the busiest times. So now we're just going to Valencia, Spain, which I'm still so excited and grateful about. But I'd like to go to the Amalfi Coast because the F1 track, I'm a big F1 fan. I think that'd be super cool to see in person and experience all the history over there with the Prince's Palace and the Monte Carlo Casino. I remember I watched a movie with that, and ever since I watched that, I was like, I need to go there. The crystal clear water and just the city on the beach, I think it'd be so awesome to go and experience, especially when I'm young in my early 20s and stuff. And then, so how could a destination or business market to me effectively? I'd say throughout movies and stuff, I do care about that because I think it's cool. It can change my mind through what people are doing and what people are saying through movies. And it's like a way I can experience it before knowing if I want to actually go or not. Any barriers or concerns? Like I said earlier, I only speak one language. So that is sometimes challenging when I travel places, but a lot of other countries know English, so it's helpful. And then another thing would have to be my safety. Safety is a really big thing for me. So if I've done enough research and have enough education on the location, that makes me feel better and safer because I wouldn't want to travel somewhere where I wouldn't feel safe. Thank you.